What's up, everyone? It's Tia, and today we're going to work through a really quick lower body stretch. So this is awesome post leg day, or if you just need a little opening. But let's get to your mats, and we're going to start a nice hamstring stretch. So half butterfly, right leg extends out, left leg tucks in, hands frame the leg. Let's just fold forward, finding a lovely stretch through that hamstring, maybe even the low back here. I don't want you to worry too much about pulling yourself forward. Just let yourself fall into that first point of tension. And we're just chilling out here, taking a few deep breaths. All right, last cycle here. With your exhale, you'll come up. We're just gonna switch it to the other side, keeping it pretty simple here. Left leg extends out. And hands frame the leg, folding forward. My buddy here really wanted to be practicing with me today, so here he is, completely in my way, but it's always nice to have him around. Once again, just letting yourself ease into this. Let those muscles soften. We're just passive stretching today. Right? You've done all the hard work in the gym. Taking a breath in. And with that exhale, start rising up. And we'll head toward a butterfly position. So soles of the feet together, knees falling out to the side. Once again, just let yourself kind of roll forward until you feel the stretch through inner thighs, hips, and lower back. I really like to round the spine here just to get a deeper stretch through the back. I feel like sometimes it's really hard to get into the lumbar. Letting the breaths be long and deep, just letting them come right through that belly. And we'll take about 2 more cycles here. Big breath in. All right, exhale, rise it up. So we're heading to a double pigeon. All right, I want you to take the left shin just parallel to the short side of the mat or the top of your mat. And then that right leg's gonna stack on top. So it's ankle over knee, knee over ankle. All right, now for some of us, this isn't gonna feel super comfy. So you're always welcome to straighten out the bottom leg. But otherwise, if this is cool for you, just start to sit forward. Or perhaps you just stay upright, depending on how your hips are feeling today. You just wanna find that stretch through the top hip. And just like we did before, a few cycles of breath, trying to ease into a bit of stillness. And let's take one last breath in. All right, exhale, rise it up. Let's switch it over. So I'm just untangling those legs. All right, this time right shin down, parallel to the short side of the mat if you're on a yoga mat or any mat for that matter. And then left leg pops on top. So ankle over knee, knee over ankle, creates a little box style shape. Once again, friendly reminder, always welcome to straighten the bottom leg for a little bit more comfort in this shape. But if you're happy, you can start to shift forward just enough until you find a stretch through the top hip. Really concentrating on those long, deep breaths, especially if you're doing this post-workout. It's nice to, take some time to breathe and reset your nervous system. So looking for that calm, that relaxation, nice, easy vibes here. And let's take one final breath. Letting it go and coming up. All right, so let's find a hands and knees position. Once again, this guy is totally in my way. All right, I'm stepping my right foot outside of my right hand. And then from here, I'm gonna reach back and try to grab my left foot. Now, the more I pull the heel to the glute, the more stretch I'm gonna find through the quad. Right, and I'm just gonna stay right here. So you could always use a strap or a band, right? Anything to help you pull it up. You could even do this with a foot on a bench behind you. There's some nice deep breaths here. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, release. Right now, as that foot comes down, we can stay here for just a few more breaths. So you're welcome to stay on the hands. If you feel comfortable, you can come to the forearms. I'm just finding a bit of a hip flexor stretch here. And we won't be here for as long, I promise, just a few more cycles. On the next exhale, let's come up. Let's switch it to the other side. Right leg steps back, left leg steps forward. And just shifting the weight forward, finding the stretch through that right hip flexor, and then reach back. Try to grab that right foot, and then pull the heel to the glute. Right, so just getting directly into the quad. Nice big combo stretch. This one is intense, so always ease off if you need to. Once again, just pay attention to those long, deep cycles of breath. With the next exhale, let's release. Once again, you could stay here in the hands or you can come down to the forearms, just finding a deeper hip flexor stretch. These last few breaths. All right, nice big breath in. And exhale, come on out. Left leg sweeps back to meet the right. You can tuck the toes, sit the hips to the heels, and just breathe it out. A little bit of a stretch through the soles of the feet. I want you to press down into the mat with those toes, just hanging out for about 2 cycles. And last big breath in. All right, exhale, come off those feet, and you are all done. Thanks so much for joining me for this quick stretch, and I will see you on the next one.